evaluate 3 plus the square root of 3 times 3 minus the square root of 3. This looks very similar to multiplying polynomials, where we had a binomial times a binomial, and we had to FOIL. And in this case, we're going to do the same thing, but instead of dealing with binomials, we're going to be dealing with expressions that have radicals in them. So let's go through and multiply out the first terms, the outer terms, the inner terms, and the last terms. For the first terms, we have 3 times 3, and 3 times 3 is 9. For the outer terms, we have 3 times negative root 3. A positive times a negative is a negative, and 3 times root 3 is 3 root 3. So for the outer terms, we have negative 3 root 3. For the inner terms, we have root 3 times 3, which is going to be positive 3 root 3. And then for the last terms, we have root 3 times negative root 3. A positive times a negative is a negative. Root 3 times root 3 is root 9. So we've got minus root 9 at the end. Now, if we look at the two terms that contain a square root of 3, we've got negative 3 root 3 and positive 3 root 3. If we add those together, we'll get 0. So those terms effectively cancel each other out. So we have 9 minus root 9, but the square root of 9 is just 3. So this is equal to 9 minus 3. And when we take 9 minus 3, we get 6, which is our final answer. Sometimes in these situations, all of the radicals will cancel out. Sometimes that won't happen, and we'll have radicals in our answer. It depends on the particular situation and the particular problem.